Where did you start?
It's quite a funny story, actually. I lived in France for 3 years, came back, and about 5 years later, I don't know why I did this. While I was still at university, I think it was in the first year at university or something, I started a French translation website. So I thought, okay, me and my friend who was also French at the time, we started this French translation site. So then we shut that down. We didn't get time. Just started a few things, but as the years went by, I gained not just academically, but just from the work experience, just a high interest in writing, content writing, editing. It was just for me. It was just something I found interesting. And then around the 2012 time frame, I had a company. It was more like an editing company, really, and it was mainly focused on the international market. So basically, the scenario was someone like a business owner from Saudi Arabia. A man would say, "Hey, we've got this HR manual. We've got all this literature that we need editing, rewriting to perfect English." And I thought, that's such a simple thing to do. It's almost something I want to kind of avoid doing, just because it was just quite monotonous, really, to do it. But then, wow, I was amazed how much the demand there is just for something so simple. So clearly we see in ESL world things are really, time is wasted writing. I think that's the kind of the whole context behind all of this. A lot of time is wasted, obviously, by international business colleagues. But then what I started to realise is that that's actually quite the case for us at home too, in the UK and the USA. So native speakers are struggling writing. It's very time consuming. People love to plan ideas, love to bullet point, love to really distill their content, as it were. But then it's getting it over the line and actually writing out the blog article, the white paper, that just takes up so much time. And people do sense it is a monotonous process. It is a process that they wish they could delegate, automate, but it's just the solutions up to now have just been a real pain in the neck, really, for doing it. So that's what I saw. Okay, well, there's a big demand here. I was in my, not to ramble on about it, but I was working for a London agency about 6 years ago, and they started throwing PR at me because I had a good PR writing-ish background, and I was just amazed at not only how much time was being wasted by the writing activities of the clients that we were working for, but also how much value that high level of content could really make, for those floating investors, those floating clients around, the difference that falling onto, so to speak, that really authoritative publication can do. It is night and day. So I saw it firsthand as an employee for another agency, and then when I left that company, I thought, well, why not combine the international and the PR stuff together? And that's what led it to the present day.
Yeah.
A lot's happened since then. I was in New York last year, did a lot of research with the university there as well in different partnerships. So we've collected lots of different elements along the way, but that's kind of the simplified backstory, if you will. I could go forever and ever about it, but hopefully that gives you...
I think you should be able to if it's